Man, if there's a mysterious jujutsu, it's the Jougan. It's not just any ocular power like the others, and that's what makes it so unique and why Boruto still hasn't gained full mastery over it. The Jougan goes far beyond being just a jujutsu. The abilities we've seen in the anime already show how incredible it is. As the manga progresses, we only get more anxious to see the Jougan's return in Boruto. We're already at chapter 16, and there's still no sign of this jujutsu showing up again. Unfortunately, it seems like it's still going to take a while, but there's a big reason for that. The Jougan isn't the typical ocular power we're used to seeing. Why do I say this? Well, if you pay attention to the events in the series, you'll notice they've never made a point of frequently showing the Jougan in action. We've had some key scenes with it, showing a similarity to the Byakugan, but always in a mysterious way. And when the Jougan finally returns, it could be a landmark for the Hyugas, since it's an evolution of the Byakugan and Toneri's Tenseigan. In fact, it was Toneri himself and Utsutsuki who was there when Boruto awakened this eye. The conversation between Toneri and Arashiki hints that Toneri activated this power in Boruto. In my interpretation, Boruto already had the Jougan, but Toneri accelerated the process, awakening what was dormant in him, so much so that Arashiki even mocks it. Every time the Jougan appears, Boruto has no control. He only notices his vision suddenly changing. Unlike other dojutsus like the Sharingan and the Byakugan, the Jougan doesn't require training to manifest. It simply appears to reveal what's necessary, like detecting Sumire's malevolent chakra or opening a time breach against Arashiki. On several occasions, the Jougan has helped Boruto in surprising ways. When Sumire and Mitsuki were fighting, Boruto intervened, and a ray from the Jougan affected Nue, who was causing trouble elsewhere. Or in the fight against Momoshiki, when the Jougan activated on its own, allowing Boruto to dodge the attack. Based on that moment, it seems like the Jougan can even predict movements like the Sharingan, but maybe in an even more advanced way. From the beginning, it's clear that Boruto doesn't control the Jougan. It appears more as a guide, like in Nue's dimension, where it helped him escape with his friends. And Urashiki even commented that Boruto has a complicated eye. Kishimoto and Ikamoto certainly left us curious to know what this means. Could it be that the Jougan has already returned, and Boruto is hiding it? In the first chapter of the manga, when he activates the Jougan, Kawaki seems surprised, suggesting that Boruto never showed the Jougan to him. There, it seems Boruto already has control, as the Dojutsu activates intentionally. And about what Toneri said, that the eye would hate Boruto, but that he would be the star of hope against destruction. It seems that will still come true. In the last anime episode, the Jougan was shown, maybe indicating that we'll soon see its full development. At this point, Kashin Koji might be the key to helping Boruto master the Jougan. He even helped Boruto by teaching him skills he would only have learned in the future, which means he might have seen the future and knows the power of the Jougan and how Boruto gained control over it. It makes perfect sense. Kashin Koji could be training Boruto to master the Jougan, as he already did with techniques like Hiraishin and Rasengan Uzuhiko. So far, the Jougan has only activated on its own, but if it has a kind of consciousness, that would explain a lot. And who knows, maybe the Jougan has its own chakra source, setting it apart from all other Jujutsus. In the first episode of the anime, when Boruto activates the Karma, he also activates the Jougan and makes a hand sign. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. There's probably a special reason for it. Maybe the Jougan is a rare and powerful Shinjutsu, with complex and limited abilities like Shisui's, who could only use his special power once every decade. Considering what Toneri said about the Jougan the hope of the shinobi world, it's very possible. Ida has absurd Shinjutsus. Kashin Koji can see the future. Imagine the power the Jougan holds for Boruto, the protagonist. It was a mistake not to introduce the Jougan more in the series, especially before the time skip, which would have prevented the impression that this power was sidelined. And unlike all other Jujutsus, the Jougan seems to have its own will, almost like it's conscious. It might even be that some other Utsutsuki is manipulating the Jougan, only granting Boruto access when convenient. That would be wild. But, since Toneri approached Boruto, it all points to him having helped awaken the power, which is now dormant. Perhaps we'll get a complete explanation of the Jougan through Kashin Koji. After all, to this day, we don't know where this dojutsu comes from. Could it be from Hyuga blood or something connected to Kurama's traits? And why did Momoshiki say Boruto inherited the power of the Utsutsuki? Is it a bloodline inheritance, or something he was granted? There are so many intriguing questions, and we haven't even explored other mysteries in the series, like the Utsutsuki murals, Amado's plan, and Kawaki's role in the future. So, if you want to see these and other themes, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching this far, and see you in the next one.